What's up?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Hey, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Priscilla.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about how to ask for help if you have a mental health concern.
When asking for help, I think it's important to look for the people and the things and the situations that are kind of tied to your identity, so you can have that sense of comfort when you do open up. When you are having those fears or those emotions about like asking for help, knowing yourself first, like before you reach out to help, whatever the reaction is, that your feelings are valid. The things you're going through are really real for you, right? And like you might think like, oh, I must be all these stigmatizing things, right? Like crazy or all these things, so that's why I'm not gonna ask for help. You're none of those things. You're a human being who deserves like love, who deserves all these things. And so being able to know that you deserve that is being able to take that step of like, you deserve that support, you deserve that help. Your emotions are valid, the things you're going through. And so when you ask for help, you provide that opportunity to be able to build community and bring strength to your experience and others who might be experiencing the same thing.
I think one thing to know about asking help for a mental health concern, just to keep going, keep trying, not to be afraid to be vulnerable. Honestly, I'm really glad that I waited for someone to listen to me.
In my experience personally, it was just really hard to know that all these overwhelming feelings that I was going through were going to be let out into the world. And I don't know how did you feel?
I felt a lot of the same too. I grew up in a sports family, and it's the kind of thing like you fall, you get up, you get back to it. You can't be weak. And especially like in school and academics, like you always tried your hardest and you did your 110%. I was in middle school and I reached out to an adult and I brought her all these pamphlets, and she was like, You're too peppy to be depressed. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just over exaggerating. I felt like then it was just all in my head. Have you ever experienced something like that?
I just didn't know like where to go. When I was growing up, I didn't have a primary care provider. I didn't have a stable access to healthcare. For me, it was like, okay, maybe being able to speak to a trusted adult at my school to then be directed. Not everyone has the answers, and the more support that you have, the more, at least for me, that support system that I started building, I was able to recover, right? I was able to find hope in the situation. When it comes to reaching out for help in my faith community, it's a really positive experience when it's combined, right? Like, yes, I'm gonna pray for you. We believe that our faith is gonna help us in this situation, but together with that, like hand in hand, let's find the resources. Let's find like
professional help,
right? And help that is tailored more to like my Spanish speaking community, So I think that was something that if I brought that all together, it was like a beautiful combination for me to be able to be more open to reaching out for help. It was really hard, but I remember one time I was driving to the therapy session and my dad calls me. I was like, Dad, like actually I'm on my way to therapy. I haven't been feeling as well lately, but this has been something that has been helping me. And I was ready for my dad to be like,
what?
Yeah, like mija, like daughter, like,
no.
Like what are you doing? Like we can't do this, right? Because that's what I had boiled up inside of me when it comes to my family. But my dad was like, mija, like daughter, like if this is helping you, like that's all that matters to me, like I want you to be okay, and whatever helps you, like I want to support you in that.
Yeah,
so.
And there's something to say about that vulnerability that's like kind of freeing. Like even right now when we're having these conversations, like it heals me every time I'm able to like tell my stories and like things that I'm doing now, because there was a time where I was ashamed. So hopefully you found this really helpful, sitting with Priscilla and I.
Yes, and just know that you can always come back to NAMI.org and just NAMI in general to get more information about these things and more resources. So we'll wait for you here.
Bye.